Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we'll have the final two games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their six-year quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Buying time to his left. He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Touchdown! Ian Thomas from 3 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do. and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
The road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick six. So dealing with this. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Steps away to his left. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 2. They'll roll him out right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to throw. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Panthers are back within a score. is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that last drive, the 3rd one he's thrown in this first half alone. He'll look to right the ship here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Dancing to his left. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 40-80.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a 1st. Rolling to his left. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine, but going ahead and scoring.
The Panthers about ready to take over. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. For Marshall, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Slant caught by Moore. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. DJ Moore with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in...
Carolina getting set to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Eluding the pressure right. Trucks over him. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The cover.
So now the Panthers down by 7, and time a huge factor. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. Now a first throw here in overtime. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A huge play there in overtime. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. We see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. definitely MVP.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Panthers, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on